believe in Jesus?
Yes, we do believe in Jesus. As Muslims, we believe that Jesus, right, is the son of Mary, right, the mighty Messiah, right? We believe that Jesus is born from the virgin birth, right? We believe that Mary was a virgin, right? But we do not believe Jesus is God. We do not believe that, we believe Jesus was sent by God. We do not believe Jesus is God himself. Also, we do believe in the second coming as well. We believe Jesus is going to come back again, but we do not believe Jesus was crucified. We do not believe in the crucifixion of Jesus. We believe that that's not the true story of what happened to Jesus.
What do you think is the story then?
The real story of what happened to Jesus, my dear brothers and sisters, right, is that Jesus was saved by the Almighty Creator. That the Almighty Creator made a promise to Mary, right, which is the mother of Jesus, that no one would harm your child, right? That no one will harm your child, no matter how much they try. I'll ask you a question: If Almighty God makes a promise, right? Does Almighty God keep His promise?
Yes.
Right? If Almighty God says no one, what's your name again?
Luis.
If Almighty God says no one could harm Luis, can I try to harm you? No, right? It doesn't matter what I do, I will never be able to harm you. Why? Because you're protected by the Most High, right? So we believe that Jesus was protected by the Most High. That Almighty God made a promise to Mary, the mother of Jesus, that no one will harm your child, right? So even though they did try to crucify him, even though they did try to kill him, they were not able to. So from my perception, right, what really happened at that moment when Jesus was being crucified, right, or he was about to be crucified, is as the Romans, right, and as the Jews were coming to the house of Jesus to crucify him, right, they were led by Judas. Are you familiar with Judas?
Yeah.
You guys familiar with Judas, right? Judas is the one who betrayed Jesus, right? So from my perception, from my studies, it was told that Judas was the first one to walk into the house to see if Jesus was in there, right? Before the army came to grab Jesus, right? So as Judas walked in, immediately Almighty God took Jesus up to the heavens and made Judas to look like Jesus. And then when the Romans and the Jews came in the house, they saw Judas, which appeared to look like Jesus, they crucified him instead.